Hey everyone, and welcome to the Oasis Month in Review. August was a high-impact month across all fronts. Our community came alive with weekly events and deep technical conversations. We expanded our ecosystem with new integrations, grants, and global partnerships. Our developer stack grew stronger with TLI improvements, Raffle logs going production-ready, and Sapphire shattering throughput records. And thought leadership continued with Forbes features, new articles, and AI deep dives that pushed the conversation forward. So let's unpack everything that happened, one section at a time, and we'll start off with articles published. So, as I said, August continued to deliver rich thought leadership and deep technical insights from the Oasis ecosystem, touching on everything from infrastructure, privacy to breaking into crypto and AI. In an era of decentralized Wi-Fi mapping, compute, and more, privacy is no longer nice to have, it's basically essential. So, Oasis, we published a deep dive into how deep-in networks can protect user data while still delivering critical services. The article explores architecture, design, confidentiality guarantees, and how Oasis tech like Sapphire and Raffle can enable private by default infrastructure layers. The monthly engineering update highlighted impressive milestones across the stack. Raffle logs are now production ready with stronger guarantees for readability and trust. Sapphire mainnet spiked to 102,000 transactions per day, basically setting a new record. And UX improvements for Rose Wallet and Oasis CLI, and ongoing enhancements to the Oasis Explorer, network upgrades, and core tooling. The post is a must-read for developers looking to stay on the cutting edge of confidential compute. In a new Forbes article, our head of AI, Marco, tackles one of the most pressing questions for Gen Z. How do I land a job in crypto or AI when most entry-level work is being handled by ChatGPT? So Marco outlines key strategies for standing out in a market saturated with automation, covering topics like the importance of system thinking, building portfolio projects, navigating the shifting roles of product engineering and research. I think it's a rare and refreshingly honest roadmap for breaking into the frontier. And let's move on to community and events. August brought a renewed spark of community activity and global engagement to the Oasis. Whether you're a developer, designer, poker champion, or privacy nerd, there was something for everyone. So to kick things off, we launched weekly community events on Discord. We have weekly polls on Monday, trivia on Wednesdays, poker nights on Friday, and gaming nights on Sunday. We play Mario Kart sort of multiplayer racing game. It's super fun. Basically, this is creating a rhythm for our growing global community to connect, have fun, and win prizes. As I say, from Monday polls to pokers and gaming session, each day brought something new. These weekly rituals aren't just about fun, they're part of our long-term effort to build a more connected, vibrant, and inclusive ecosystem. And I highly urge you to join the events. All you have to do is join our Discord. You can find the link on our website. And from there, it's super simple. Just join the respective channels and tune in on the fun. We also hosted a flagship Twitter space on autonomous protocols, bringing together some of the sharpest minds in Web3. Johnny, CEO and founder of Talos, Ben Greenberg, DevRel at Arbitrum, and Will, head of ecosystem at Oasis. The event was moderated by Marco, our head of AI. Then this session dove deep into what it means for protocols to operate autonomously, what guarantees are needed for users to trust them, and how agents, oracles, and infrastructure are evolving to support these systems. On the education and builder front, the APU BCC hackathon in Malaysia wrapped up with 18 Oasis submissions, showing incredible engagement from local talent. The first place was took by Grand Warden with a clever DeFi automation tool. The Klima secured second with a confidential text tool, and Speak Up earned third with privacy-focused forum. Momentum in Asia, as you see, keeps accelerating, and I love to see it. For those following our AI journeys, Agents Unplugged returned with episode number 15. Marco once again joined Swarm Network's Yannick for the bi-weekly deep dive series, this time exploring the inner workings of intelligent agents, trust layers, and verifiability in decision making. And in a special Meet the Team episode, I hosted Jure Stobokan, the creative powerhouse behind Oasis's visual identity. In this conversation, Jure shared his philosophy on brand design, how he approaches creative challenges, and what it means to design for a privacy-first Web3 future. We also partnered with SafePal for a live AMA, exploring the long-standing relationship between our ecosystems. And some of the topics included how SafePal powers native Rose wallet support, the role of privacy in wallet UX, how users can manage assets securely across chains. You can find the recording on our YouTube channel. Last but not least, I'm happy that I managed to come out with another Privacy Now episode, a stellar episode that features Reza, co-founder of Space Computer and PhD research at Tomb Blockchain. This conversation explored the radically new paradigm using trusted execution environments in orbit, or what Reza calls the orbital root of trust. The episode also covered the importance of reproducibility, TEs in distributed computing, and why Methoda, their test and deployment framework, is such a game changer for the future of confidential computing. And for developers, a quality of life upgrade. The Oasis CLI is now available on Homebrew. So whether you're running Mac or Linux, you can now install the CLI in seconds, giving you smoother onboarding, instant updates, and the ability to deploy Raffle or Sever apps directly from the terminal. And that wraps up another month of building, scaling, and pushing boundaries at Oasis. So whether you're here for the privacy-preserving tech, the developer tool, the ecosystem updates, or the weekly Discord poker nights, we're glad you're with us. Don't forget to join the conversation on Discord and join the competitions on Discord. Follow our updates on Twitter, explore the stack at oasis.net, and if you like Telegram, join our Telegram. We also have a thriving community on Reddit. You can find us there. Basically, we're everywhere. And of course, subscribe to the Privacy Now podcast for the deeper dives into the future of data, AI, and decentralization. Until next time, stay sovereign and stay private. Bye, everyone.